we are doing some analysis of deals that we either bring to you or some of the deals that you bring to us, and we just give you another opinion, another way of seeing the opportunity. This is part of the squadron group that we held face-to-face meetings every other Tuesday. This coming Tuesday, May 7th, sorry, May 7th is the next one, 7 to 9. So you can meet some of the people here in Zoom, but also there are other people who do not go to the meetup, and they come to the Zoom. So it's very important, in my experience, that you will meet the people that you potentially can do deals together. At the end of the day, doing commercial real estate, you need a team to grow. Also for next Tuesday, potentially we are going to have a presentation, someone presenting a commercial opportunity. But the person's still trying to decide what they want to present.
Will it be Chris? Javier?
That might be. Might be the person. We got two people, and supposedly one is it's MIA in the final answer, and Chris was in the maybe. So potentially, I think Chris might be the winner. But again, it's all commercial real estate related, and that's why we like it. The other things that we usually say here is that we, because we are looking into taking down deals every time, we offer the 3-month, 90 days, 1%, paying you 1% interest for 3 months until we have the money to close deals that we are reviewing every day, many every day. All of them in the 3-county South Florida. Hi, Miriam. Nice to see you.
Hi. Sorry, I'm having dinner.
That's all right. That's all right. I if I eat, I'm going to fall asleep. So I'm munching here and there. Thank you, Manu. She's here tonight, and I see Julio also. I don't know AP, but thank you for being here. AP, Jose is in the house also. Wakas, thank you for coming all the way through the other side of the world. I really appreciate it. The other thing that we say also is that ask any questions, any concerns that you have in real estate. If we can give you another view, another opinion, just let us know. Tonight we are going to show a deal that we found local here in Broward. We want to know your opinion. We want to know what you think about our way of seeing the opportunity. And what else? Anybody, anything to share? Any specific positive or negative beyond questions to share?
No.
Nothing? All right.
Only positive message here, no negative messages.
Okay. Yeah. I was in the negative side when I mentioned the Miami Heat. So yeah, let's go Panthers. Let's go Panthers. Okay, Luis, let's go. I don't know.
Let's go. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yep.
Oh, my mic says no, but it's okay. Good. Okay, let's do a deal fast, and everybody's going to have to work. So be close to a computer. We're going to make it work today. Because this deal, what I still think you guys, you need to know how to find information. Find information. So this is a triplex, fiveplex. Tengo un echo. Do you guys have echo or is only me?
Yeah, echo.
Yeah, echo.
Hold on a second, let me touch one thing. Headphone will take, microphone will take. Do you guys have echo now?
Nope.
You're not here. Good, good. Okay, okay. So we're going to go like kind of like from scratch because not all of you are realtors, so it's so easy to go to the MLS. You get this. What do you get? You get this deal. Somebody send you the deal, send you the address, tell you it's a 3-2 with 2 illegal units. And as we think, well, the first thing we want to know is the rent. Don't think like a realtor now. Don't tell me the MLS. Who can tell me how we can find the rent of this property? How will you go about finding the rents?
You want the
No,
realtor's
not realtor.
answer or no realtor's answer?
No realtor, no realtor.
Okay.
Best answer. Jamaro, how do we get the rentals? Jamaro is
You call the realtor.
that would be the best one. But people don't.
You ask the owner, I guess. Whoever
No.
selling.
You can never trust the owners. Owners and buyers, they're all liars. You crazy? You cannot ask the owner. The owner is selling to you. He's telling him to tell you he's getting too much money. Okay,
So
guys.
the tenant, I guess, if you get reach the tenant, I don't know how you get or do the
No.
market research.
No. We cannot guess here. Don't be like Ryan. We only have one guesser in this life. Mr. Ryan almost wanna be a Cuban. He's almost Cuban. He can get you an answer for everything. No. Okay, guys, you have Zillow, you have Realtor.com, you have anything. Realtor.com is better than Zillow, guys. Because Zillow, anybody can put any garbage in there. So it's not reliable. There is many other websites that will only tell members, so become a member and tell you. But there's many other websites free, still you can get rent. We use a realtor. The realtors are the best. So, but let's think you don't want to use a realtor. So let me go open a new thing here and I get you in. Yeah, no. And say close and say open. Screen, open screen. Want you to follow from scratch. New share. Okay. This is the where you start. You're here. You go to realtor.com. Why? Because realtors, guys, believe me, we need to follow rules. We cannot lie. We have a license. We cannot use the famous sentence, I didn't know. So realtors, they should know. At least you can sue them if they tell us something wrong because they have a license. And you go here and I don't have the zip code. Jesus. Let me get the zip code. What's my zip code? Zip code is here. Zip code in Hollywood is not my market, so I don't know by heart. 3020. I can only buy. I need to start buying more in Hollywood.
Do comparables.
Yeah,
It's not
so
really.
30. Yes, Brian.
I was gonna say it's not really comparables. You're just looking up the rent for the property, right?
Right. It's the same thing. It's comparable. Comparables to rent or comparables to the price of the unit is the same. So you are seeing the realtor.com, no? Why I'm not seeing it? You are seeing realtor.com. The zip code is 30020. Price, I don't care. Property type,
Yeah, there it is.
multifamily, rooms. They're all two, so 2 rooms. Or 1 to 2 rooms. Listing status. That's nice to say that they have that. Any for sale, new construction, residence sold, foreclosures. That doesn't sound like a listing status. Price reduced. See, so they give you some back information. Resident sold, I will put that too. No, any for sale.
No,
stuff.
Luis, we have to press rent on the top. Next to realtor.com, it says buy, sell.
I'm on buy, yeah. Sorry, guys. I don't use it that much. You're right. Thank you. Rent. So we're looking to rent. That was buying. Zip code 33020. Search. What? That's a good thing to buy. Nothing to rent in 33020.
Bad website.
That's not good
A good or a
information.
bad
Guys.
thing?
Could be a very good thing. Anybody real that has an MLS open and tell me this is true? There is no one rental in 3302. I don't believe.
We have an internet problem.
At this time of the office, they get funny. 33020. Search. Hollywood. Yes, now we found Hollywood. So probably now he's going to find it. There's no way there's nothing to rent. Something isn't working. We're going to feed, okay. Look like it. I cannot use. You see, that's why you don't want to rely on realtors. Let's go to Zillow. Zillow rental manager. You don't want to see that. Zillow. That was one for rent. That's the units, how they look like. This is one thing that is good about any website you see. Now I'm seeing inside of the units, which tell me they're semi-remodel, they're in good condition. It's not an abandoned place. I mean, you're seeing the Zillow page, no?
Yes.
Louis, I pulled up a bunch of rentals in that zip code.
Okay, so yeah, the rest is not working. So let's go by Zillow. If I can get this moving. So, no, I don't want to tell someone home. Yes, it's working slow, my internet. So now, yes, we follow Vivian for rent.
What's the
only.
zip code, Louis?
33020. Hollywood. 33020. For rent, price, bedroom, bath.
How many
Go ahead,
bedrooms?
Emily, take over.
2.
Hold on. Ellie.
1 plus. Use a set match. No, I lose my match. Use a set match. Home type. Houses. No, I want houses. No houses. It doesn't have multifamily. Oh my God.
What kind of houses? Single family? Multifamily?
No, it's multifamily, but it doesn't allow me to find that in Zillow.
So I have in the last 180 days, 51 2-bedrooms in the 33020 multifamily rentals.
Okay, and what is the price range?
From
Give me,
15,
what is the price?
and these are rented. So
No,
these
give
are
me the middle. Give me the middle. Give me the middle remodel. So it's not the lowest one.
How many bathrooms?
2 bathrooms.
Okay. hold on.
And you see the situation, look at when you are close to the water, or you're a house, the ranges are crazy here. To 2.
The range is
4,500.
1750 to 2900.
Yeah.
Do you know how many square feet?
No.
And renovated?
Should be about 700. Yeah, it's semi-renovated. It's not a new style. It's like granite countertops. And the floor is tiled. It's not the new ones. I'm looking at the pictures to show you a picture. See, all these are better than this. Is more like displays. But it's a 2-1.
Yeah, I would say like 2200 around.
Yeah, 2200
Like,
sounds good.
yeah.
Let me see displays.
Yeah, like semi renovated, you know, like the older
Yeah.
tile, but the newer appliances, you know.
Right, you see that this one, yes. So yeah, 2200. Let's believe that so we can advance. We're going to 2200. Let me find the new share. Let's go back to our sheet. Okay. This is a very tricky situation. Why? Because as I told you, it's a 5-plex legal triplex. What that it means? It's a 5-plex to a triplex. When they tell you that, what you should think? What should be your concern?
Well, because of the
Not really a triplex.
Which one is it really?
No, physically it's a 5-plex, but legally it's a triplex.
So it's a triplex.
It's a triplex. To buy it, it's a triplex. Now
It's a triplex.
the income comes from 5 units. So
Right, but again, remember, your concern should be also what is the city is going to make you do. Because now you're going to go to the city is going to see yourself. It's going to send an inspector, maybe. It's going to is what they want to know is like you had 2 illegal units, and the price is this one is priced right, but like the owner is thinking he has a 5-plex, so he's going to put a high price, and for your DCR loan doesn't work. It's not a 5. For your bank, it's a triplex. So when I say it's tricky, because if you're thinking of flipping this, you should be concerned about this. If you're thinking of buying and hold, what do I care? It's buy and hold. I'm going to have 2 extra units that give me income, and I don't have to pay taxes on it. Because in the country, in the country is going to be a triplex, so the taxes are going to be lower. But now we're thinking you are not selling to somebody else. Now you're buying, so you can consult, and it's a big problem. But you need to explain this concern. Because if there is an issue with the city will come and say, hey, you need to legalize these 2 units, which is almost impossible, or you need to demolish these 2 units. So your income will go down to a triplex. So if you overpay, thinking you're going to make so much money, you are in trouble. So it's very tricky. This is when, yes, you need a lot of experience, and you need to know your exit strategy, and you need to know what investor you're dealing with and what is your position in the deal. Are you a buyer for you to buy and hold? Are you a buyer to have partners? You need to explain this to the partners. Sometimes these deals are very nice, juicy. I would say I like them because we don't mind buying and hold. But if you are going to think on resell this, if you sold this to an investor to sell it in 2 years and make the 30-40%, you have to be concerned about all these issues. Because he's going to be very happy if when he needs to sell, he needs to demolish that unit. So what advice do we give to ourselves?
well, it could be a good opportunity to buy it for a lower price. At the end of the day, the seller has to realize that he has something that is no kosher. So,
Exactly. But you know, sellers are dreamers. They have a custom to sell.
yeah.
So, but that's something you really be, conservative, because you're being an investor. So if you have few units, few buildings, you don't want to start in a building like this. I will pass on and then go to a safer situation. If you're already in the market, go for it. But this is a very tricky situation. It can go south, like they say here, very easily, very easily. So we're okay with this. We know now we can say we have an extra unit. Those are 1-1s. So let's go with team 1750. Yeah, 911. Now we're going to increase to the magic number. 1750. I will go less. I want to be very conservative. 1650. 1650. Magic price is, we're going to lower, it says 810, $790,000. Now when you go to work, we need 20% down, we need 80% is going to be the loan. 70,000, no, 100. We need 158,000.
Louis,
Yes.
how did you get to 810? Factoring the repairs.
No. That's the purchase price. I didn't get to 810. That's what they're asking for.
Okay.
I should keep it at 810. Then we can lower it. That's what they're asking for. Then still we're going to, this is a deal that is already very in good shape, as we saw, so we shouldn't need to go to hard money, but let's go with hard money. Although interest are not being lower in the market, I've been seeing hard money lower the interest because they're not doing enough business. They have too much money to lend. We're getting better rates. I got rates yesterday, advertised at 10% from my lenders. Interest only, check. This is, guys, I'm going to send a revised calculator. You remember sometimes I need to play with these numbers and I'll not tell you what I'm doing, so you don't ask me questions. Now we organize the numbers. This is interest only. This is your regular mortgage payment. You're never going to have a mortgage at 1050, hopefully in our life. But right now we're dealing with interest only. But for a DCL loan, you change then the interest that you're going to get. Monthly, tuk. Insurance on $1 million, that will be for construction period, but insurance going to be easily 14,000. Maintenance, very low. You see much margin. Property management, yes, always a 10% fee minimum the first year. Utilities and water, to put 1 because just in case we were to clean. Reserve, we don't know, we shouldn't have many. CapEx, we don't have. Property tax, that you go to the county and you get it, but I have it here. Let me get the property. What is my taxes? Yeah, pull it out. So tax history here is sold public records. So all the taxes, public records zoning, taxes. 52 HOA, no. Somebody get to the court and tell me the taxes, please. Anything here? Search stream. I have it here.
You have the property address, 1923 Roosevelt?
Yeah, but I have it. No, I have it here now. I went to one of my things. Taxes. Taxes 2023. So show it to me. Tax assessment. Tell how much they pay. Tax property 10 to. You go to the court, you get it. It's 10,240. Choof. Repairs, 5 units, 60,000. That should be more than enough. You remember, this is a very stabilized building, which is something that you should consider. Yes, there's going to be 2% fee that we're going to charge. No, it doesn't go there.
So you're saying that 60,000 will be more than enough because it's
Yes, because it is semi-remodel. So here we're going to have less profit, more cash flow fast, and you want some of these properties, guys. I mean, I tell you for experience, because we're tied up a bit this year, when you open yourself at too many rehab projects, those projects don't give you cash flow. So you need to be very good about if you're a person, I mean, if you're one, it's crucial, but even for us, there were 8 going on. If you have 3 that you're repairing, the cash flow is very tight. So it's something to be concerned to. You always need to do your projection for the 3 years. You need to know what is going to happen in 3 years if you start buying more than one multifamily. Or you be very conservative with the reserves. This is where should be a calculator here.
I got a question, Louis. Looking at the address that was provided, it looks like just a regular single family. The home, when I pull it up.
I know.
Yeah, it's interesting.
If I had the situation, and then when I went to is zoning for 2 to 9 units, and when I went to ProStream, which is one of the software we use, the description is a multifamily more than 2 units.
Got it.
There's always, that's why at the end you have your inspection period, and you want to make sure that whatever even the code can be wrong, it cannot be updated. So you have to go through your title company to make sure you're buying what you're buying. But our research department said it was okay to say it's a triplex. Here is when you change the calculator. If I say I put 3 months, it should be 3 months. So it's B15C41. Or it's B15. Why did something change here? Because I changed the monthly payment. It's B11. When I changed the numbers, we didn't change this. B11. Because since the building is in good condition, I need low reserves, but I want to have reserves for the first 3 months, just in case you're going to have to change all the people that is there. You're going to be off while you get new people in. So to make it, when I go in this type of buildings, I will say, okay, I'm going to lose time by moving the people out. What we saw is that no well management. So you need to improve the rents. You might have to paint just the units and increase the rent. By moving in and out a person, it will cost you minimum a month. That's why not a month in each unit. Together, you can go by 1 per month, 2 per month. So, but you want to have reserves. Remember, you're talking to yourself, or which is bad, but you're also talking to investors. You don't want to come back to your investors and say, hey, I need more money. I don't have cash flow. This money needs to come from investors. Closing cost 2%, total invested 271, total minus rehab 211. So we need 211 to buy the building. We have all this. We go to the right side. Nice income. We have some vacancy already in there. We have expenses, total operating expenses. Ryan, do we do it? Do we keep going? 32%.
You need it to be, yeah, between 30 and 50, so you're good. You're at 32.4.
Well, they look good. We're good. NOI 7640. Interest only, so I don't have principal. Only after that I will have DCR. It should be on here. Mortgage payment 2, second loan, which is the rehab loan. You're not going to pay all that at the beginning, but you're going to pay at the end this, which help you too. Cash flow per year, 725. Cash on cash return, 4.2. Cap rate, 947. I'm going to raise this rent portion because now I use it. Cap rate, 947. Any comments on the cap rate? No, Ryan. Ryan, you know that. But Ryan, any comments on the cap rate?
Go ahead, Jamar. That's you.
Not the cap rate, the cash on cash return. I mean, I think last one we did, when we looked at it, I think it was at 15% versus this one being 4%. How's that, varies?
Was it that high
Yes.
on that one?
Yeah, it was
remember.
very high last one.
Yeah, it was high on the last one, was very high. Okay, well, hold on a second, because you that's a whole nother conversation. So,
Never mind.
let's go slowly, let's go on the cap rate. And that's something, guys, I tell you, when I'm tired, I go back and I read cap rate. I always look in YouTube how people explain cap rates. There's so many, it's like statistics. There's so many ways to talk to an investor or to a seller or to a buyer about the cap rate that is kind of like becomes an opinion. So you need to know what the cap rate is telling you in order to really understand that. But we always go by the rule of thumb because we still are not doing the full due diligences. But yes, Shamar, you should be on because you were here the last 2 times. Is that a good cap rate or a bad cap rate?
That's an excellent cap rate. I mean, I would think in today's market, 9%. Yeah, I think.
Yes, it is.
Yeah,
It's
seen
almost
some as
too
low
good
as
to be
5.
true.
Yeah.
It's very good. We don't touch anything that is not 10%. Because our interest is very expensive, you're always going to have money. Appreciation, 201. Yes, it's very low. Because our investment is very low. If it was a low rehab, this will be increased. So our force appreciation is only $200. Cash, principal, and force appreciation, 209, very low. Still, return on investment, 99%. Because remember, how much money are we investing? 211. How much money are you going to get out? 211. 211 is the same thing. So 211. And we're getting 209. That's 99% return.
After holding it for like a year or so, right? Appreciation.
Right. Yeah, this is early. In fact, well, right now, we can see a 13-month plan. And right now, when we're going to, never say if, when we buy the next one, we'll tell you guys, hey, 15 months. Banks are very slow giving the loans out. The interest still is not changing. So we want to make sure we do what we promised. So we're going to need the 15 months. The SCR, that's very important. We'll touch it in a second. Let's see what these numbers tell us. RV 1 year projection 1.68, income approach 1.279. Remember, guys, the income approach is a value there. You cannot take it as more than an income approach, meaning the bank will lend you up to this money. Are you going to be able to sell it for this money? No, definitely. I would think I heard this, guys. I will tell you many times what I think or what I do. This is not my thinking. That's why when I listen gurus, masterminds that I go, that's how they do it. Because it's still you're doing a pencil search, with a pencil idea. It's not perfect. This is the art of evaluating a building. So to be safe, this is what many people do. They will go and say equal the highest value plus my lowest real value. We shift it. We use the formula. You need to know Excel, guys. Divided 2. Then I get an average price in percentage. Now we change it to money. And you need to say it's an estimate. So but look at what happened here. Our net profit, which is equal, I will go for this one because it's too low, minus total cost, 126. This looks very small. Why is getting this 2 LP? That's too much for them. Too much for them. Equal this divided. It's not this divided by 2, but this will take it like that now. 63,000. Now we're going to look this model as an advice of, guys, please don't think it as a sell. I tell you, hey, you want to do multifamily, do it with partners. And that's why we tell you always, yes, you're going to make 30%. This is cash on cash when you do it on your own and you put all the risk together. We split the risk, we split the profit. So my suggestion, do 1, do 2, do 3. We listened today, Rod Cliff, which is my JV partner. Today he was very smart because he does a lot of syndication. I would say, share with you. I think I put it in our chat. He said, okay, if you want to start these deals, start doing syndication. Be passive investor. Of course, that's what he does for a living. He sells syndications. So he's going to tell you, do syndication, so I make a lot of money and you just make passive income. You're not going to learn much from syndication. You're a passive investor. We tell you, hey, be a live investor. Be with us. Go to a squadron, learn, so you make the money. And you do it with somebody that guarantee you as much as he can that he's not going to lose the money. You're going to make 30%. But it's not about losing the principal of the money. It's about learning how to do it right and do it over and over and over. I will never buy today a multifamily by myself, first time buyer. Buy it with a team. You still will not going to look for a team, but find a team that is doing with you, that is not selling you a service and telling, yes, it can be done, and then you don't make money. So this is your return as a partner with a sponsor. When we partner together and we divide into the profits. Questions? Do we do the deal? You can talk to yourself too, and like, you're going to make $126,000. Do we do the deal?
It sounds good. I mean, I would say it would vary based off how many people actually invest in the amount that they put forth to, maybe get a more specific number. Let's say there was 10 people on this project and, they each gave 20,000.
They still get, I mean, this 29 is per person. So if you get 20, if you get 10,000, you get 3,000. You give 100, you get 30,000. So
True.
you still make the same percentage. So that's a good thought. But give me more thoughts about this. You had to be, does it be called critical thinking? Give me your opinion. Will you do this?
Definitely. You're
I
not
would
going
look
to
at
get
the
that
area and
anywhere
where
else.
it's headed. I mean, like, is there any future prospect? Like, what's a future prospect of the area?
Definitely, but that will be, I mean, yeah, remember, we're just analyzing, do we move forward? From here, we're going to put the offer, we find money. And after to do that, you're going to do all the diligences to see how you make more money on it, how you don't lose your principal. Yes, without going and seeing the area, you're crazy if you buy. That's why I don't invest in Texas, because I don't want to fly to Texas every time I need to buy a multifamily. But if you're starting and you don't have all the construction experience and you don't want to be into crazy situation, this is I consider it's a very good deal. Why? Because, guys, I mean, now again, we're thinking on buying. You guys need to think on buying. You're getting cash flow at 10%. Remember, this is only 1 year to flip. Now you flip it to yourself. This is the second part. I was talking now the first part. Let's move forward. What I need you guys to understand that it's such a good deal that you will kill anybody to get $162,000. You don't have to kill people. You just offer 12% and they lend it to you. That's what happened in the squadron. But you need to find the deal, put the people together, have a sponsor. You only need to find people to lend you 200,000, and you can buy this deal. Meaning you're going to get for the rest of your life a lot of money. Let's now. Okay. Who do we have? Manulani, you're going to have to. You're becoming the salesperson. These people need to know how to sell. Not sell yourself, because if not, you're not going to find capital. Manulani is one of our experts. She loves to learn. And what I need you guys to think, okay, now you're going to sell me. We're going to sell the group this deal. And you guys have been, lately, this is what we do at the end. We need to improve the deal. This deal is in phase 1. We're buying, fixing, and buying, fixing, and we stabilize it. But we have a loan that is expiring, and hopefully you did it for 15 months, 16 months. Now, how Manulani, how you sell me, how we improve the whole profit of this in 2 years, 1 year and a half, 1 year. We already have established this. What is our next step? Sell me this building. And you guys are going to be upset if you don't sell me. What do you do next right now to sell me this building? Miriam, you also should.
Lower expenses and raise rents. Once you finish renovating, you're going to raise rents.
Okay, what happened? You're so involved in the deal, you're not following the first steps. What is our first step? You buy, and then what do we do for that crazy hard money loan we have?
What do you do for the hard money loan?
Yeah.
You get the down payment.
No, what do I do with that hard money loan? You need to kill it.
We have to get rid of it. So.
Right. So when you're selling me, you want to declare, you just said, very good. Let's decrease the expenses. Well, the expenses are already going to be decreased. Why? Mm-hmm. Because I'm going to get what type of loan now?
The DSCR.
The DSCR. So now look at how the numbers change, because what interest rate should I put here?
8.
7.5. We keep on going down. 7.5. Look at what happened to your life. Now, your cash flow went to $2,325 per month. Your cash on
And the
cash,
the cash on cash went
13%.
up too.
Exactly, that's based on.
So
So
that 4
without
point something before.
and that's why I say, like, you sell it to yourself. Okay, you know this is going to happen. Yeah, it could be that the economy will go crazy and your interest rate will go to 9%, 10%. Then this will not happen. But no, if you read what is going on, the interest can only go all down. They cannot go up again. Well, they had to go up because they were so down for 3 years. So yes, it's a cycle. It cannot be so down. Now it had to be a big up. Now they're going to, they're not, real estate is not moving. They're going to lower the interest. So it's not going to go up. It's going to go down. So this is going to happen. That's why you can buy this building blindly, because this is going to happen unless the world change.
I got a quick question.
Yes.
Go ahead, sir. When you said kill the hard money, you kind of threw me off there a little bit. You explain a little bit what you meant by that?
Yes. Does anybody want to help me so I know you know what it means to kill the hard money?
Refinance?
Exactly. But what for? You need to explain, Sherman. You are selling to me. You guys need to talk. Why you guys? I don't know who's speaking, but the guys, I want you to talk, because when you talk, you get money or you get deals. So don't give me a short answer. Explain to the other person why are you so good to refinance?
Because the cost of hard money is higher.
Right. I mean, so what I mean to kill, you had to kill it. You're paying 10%, so you had to kill it. And
you can also you can switch to a DSCR loan after all the renovations.
Right.
But in
Anytime
this case, we didn't renovate.
Yeah.
Because
we didn't have to renovate. In fact, you can buy with a DCR loan.
Oh, got it. Okay. All right.
Okay, you can buy. It's just that at the beginning, I would say we always think hard money, because all these good deals, they want to buy fast. The DCR loan, guys, can take 3 months. Give me 1 second. One second, because my wife's calling. She's in a Zoom.
Luis, a question.
Yes.
For the
Yes.
DSCR loan, even though we have 3 units that we count, but for the income, we count the income for the 5 units?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, remember, because right now, that's a question that you have to always answer yourself. You're counting with that, but remember, you have to be lucky, and the city had not to cut you ever and ever. You cannot have a problem with the city. So there is a risk in this situation.
So are we assuming the city is gonna approve in this scenario, or what? The city is gonna approve?
The city doesn't get to be involved here.
No, I know.
I don't need to go to the city. Unless I have a problem. That's what I say. Unless you have a problem, you don't go to the city. We have light, we have everything going. Inspections have no problem. I don't have a problem with this.
And you're planning to exit in 1 year, right? In one scenario, yes?
I don't think this is a flip. I think this is a buy and hold.
Buy and hold for how long? And you did make, like, if you make in a year or something, the price is gonna go up. If you do appreciation, you're assuming the price would appreciate in the market in a sense of you selling it, right?
I mean, yes, but Mike, I mean,
you don't have to assume.
You don't have to assume, because in real estate, always the price goes up.
Was that?
In real estate, always the price go up because it follows inflation.
No, it's going to go up. No, what I'm saying is, when you sell, you're gonna run to the same problem unless you find a buyer like you do, like you are that analyzing the thing, but if you go to the market open, then you know the unit what the city says is gonna be different. That scenario, you just gonna keep it blind like that all the way, or are you any plans of fixing it? Or I mean, what I'm just trying to think of the scenario that you're trying to work. Or you just leave it alone, and when you sell it, the property is gonna appreciate.
¿Qué hacemos? ¿Qué hacemos? Bueno, escuchaste algo, Tomás.
The opportunity here is that you buy and hold, and person that is buying these kind of properties is someone who knows these kind of investments. You're not going to go to the street. You're not going to go to any major, you know, Zillow or anything like that. So that's where, again, we add value not only getting these opportunities in our pipeline, but also when either you want to flip it, if for some reason, I don't know, you're running out of cash for some other opportunities, or I don't know, you have a major, you know, disaster that you need to sell, you need to go to your sources. This is not for, again, this is not for people who are just doing this on the side.
Okay.
You know?
And next question. Would that be any issue for a DSCR loan of this thing, or it wouldn't matter? This won't be an issue at all.
No, you can get the DSCR.
They wouldn't care about what the city says, how many bedroom, this bedroom, anything like that. They don't care. Well, would that matter, or how is it going to be handled?
No, you go with the legal papers.
Oh, okay, so you don't do that. You just go with that. Okay.
Yeah, they don't ask, you don't tell.
I got one more question after Mac. I don't know if you're finished, Mac. I'll go after you.
Yeah, good. Yeah, good. Go ahead.
All right. So let's say we're in a situation, you know, we as a group came together, we got this property. Now let's say that one of the investors decides that, hey, I'm gonna actually keep the unit. Now, how does one go about paying back the investors? Because clearly now the unit's gonna go to me or whoever, let's say whoever. I'm assuming that the DCR loan would cover the, you know, the returns for all the other investors. Like, how we pay them back if one person decides to hold on to the unit?
Well, that's exactly what we always talk about. That, you know, we buy this as a group and we have an exit number, an exit strategy. If the market is saying that that's the price, so you need to find by yourself or as a group of people that are with you that amount of money, because you need to pay everybody else.
Got it.
No, more than that, let's be very real, okay? We have this deal now. All of us that are in this conversation, we invested the money. So now we say, okay, guys, what do we do now? Who wants to buy this building? And let's say everybody says, first, let me tell you, Jeremy, we never had to sell a building. Always, any of the person that was involved bought it, and we let him buy it. Why? Can somebody say, tell me why this is the best building safe to buy if you're one of the owners and one of the partners of the deal and you pay attention to what's going on? Why this make it a good deal?
Why is
the rents are stabilized? Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
No, because the rents are stabilized.
No. The rents are the market. Think on the risk of you're going to buy a building. You're going to buy a building, and what is your first thought? Do you know the condition of the freaking building?
Right. Yeah. Well, this one is you renovated. Yeah.
You renovated. You know the way we put in. You know how we do it. So you are zero problem in your head that it might be that something is going to break. No, nothing is going to break.
Right.
So when you resell it retail at retail price, or do you sell it at a discount to the investor in the group?
No, we don't sell it to a discount to the investor because it will be unfair to that investor that put money in.
Okay.
When if there's only one person want to buy it, great. We don't have to fight. We put a price. Now we want to buy it. If you want to buy for this, let's sell it at this price. If the price is good. But because we know this is a good deal, we know this is a good, there are going to be like 3 people that want it. So at that moment we say, well, guys, we're going to put it in the MLS, okay? And who offer MLS for you guys? Because we need to be fair to that people that is not buying, that we promise them that we're going to make the maximum profit possible. And right now, you know, this is the best purchase for you because you know the building is in perfect condition. Because if you're not, you shouldn't be buying. I mean, you've been informed of what's going on for the last 12 months about this building. You know the rent, you know this, you know exactly the truth. You are the owner. Nobody's lying to you. So that makes it very an informative decision. So at that moment, we say who wants to buy it. Whoever anybody offer the most, sold. That's for you. We'll do an internal auction. Put a who wants to pay the most, that's for you. Because I think the person is going to buy this is going to be very different. I want to flip it, then you might want to offer less. No, I want to have just this building and they will help me forever. That's it. So, but I want to buy a building that is not going to give me problems. So then this is you should buy. If you're going to buy only one multifamily, buy one that you know what is going on. You hire us as a property management. That's it. You're only going to make profit forever and ever and ever.
One more question.
Yes.
Right.
Yes. Yes.
So
yes.
let's assume this property, the units as they are, they were leg in the county, 5 units, whatever that you see, versus what it is now with the county knows for some number. Between the two, if you put a sales price, can you put a difference in price, in percentage or something?
If I was if I was the buyer, I will always put, like Miriam said, I'm going to always put you down the price because this is not a 5-plex. And I can have issues. Miriam said that at the beginning, when you're buying something that is not legal, totally legal, you're going to offer less. You're not buying a 5-plex. You're not buying a triplex. You're buying a triplex with 2 units in the back. So yes, you're going to, if I was buying not from my group, yes, I'm going to offer a big discount. I'm going to demand a discount.
Yeah, I know. It's just, is there a number that you can assume? Is there
no, Mr. Engineer. Yeah, you have to guess. That one you have to guess with experience and the market price and the possibilities. There's too many that you have to guess there. There's no percentage for that. But okay, let's say let's keep going. So because they're right there. So who wants to buy it? Jeremiah wants to buy it. Now, Monrani and Jeremiah is buying. He offered 1.2. He won. Everybody's okay to sell it to him. We have more coming, so it's not the last one. On the last, you can. Sometimes we have 3 going, so you can buy another one. We let Jeremiah to buy for 1.2 million. 1.2 million. So now, Jeremiah, you're buying this for 1.2 million. What should be your concern right now?
The biggest thing would be the capital.
Exactly. It's like, you say, what the hell? I get the 206 minus, I need to give this capital to all the investors, 206. My advisor, financial advisor, how do we help Jeremiah to get this money?
You got to read.
Yeah. Somebody else, I'm gonna say you have to refi. That's why you refi. That's why you're going to a DCL loan. So you go. Who want to help me? What do I do?
Oh, like I can answer too. I would assume, as you said, a refinance.
No, you're already buying. Yes, you're buying. So now you're going to refi. Why are you going to refi? No guessing. In
order to pay the other investors.
Yeah, but I need somebody to tell me at what percentage I'm going to refi, what I'm going to get back.
You're gonna cash
We're
out.
gonna get a lower. Oh, okay.
Yeah, but what is a DCL loan nowadays, or whatever you know? What is going to be my loan to value?
70%, 60.
70-30.
Correct. 70%. 70-30 is fair to think. That means, share in mind, that you're going to get back 70% of the amount. And you will cheat a bit, okay? I mean, this is the value you're buying. You can tell the bank we're buying for more, but that will not help with that. Let's go fair now. Then we show you alternative financing. This time, this. Well, let's help you a bit. I'm going to, sellers are going to pay for this and this and that, so you are paying more, so they pay for your closing costs. You tell your partners, hey guys, I'm going to pay you 1.250, but you give me 50,000 for closing. So you have less money. Okay, so you're increasing the price to your partners. I didn't say that, and I'm telling you to do that. You increase the price and you tell your sellers, hey, give me $50,000 for closing costs. Doesn't cost them nothing, doesn't cost, and it's help you a lot because you already get $50,000 capital. So now this is the money you're going to get. You're going to get 875. What these 875 are going to do first? What is the first thing your closing company, title company, is going to do with the money?
Pay back the investors, right? Initially.
No, they don't care about the investors.
Oh, the closing company.
Pay the hard money loan.
The hard money loan. It's a first lien in your property called bank. They own the property. They lie to you. You don't own the property. Till you don't get rid of this loan, sorry. The first thing, this goes to this. So we're going to get minus is 680 plus you're going to add the rehab that was 60,000. So to be very fair, guys, 740,000. Did you follow me what I did there?
Yeah.
Because it's 680 plus the 60,000 that will add to the rehab loan. So you're going to end up with a $740,000 loan. So this is where you are at today. So Jeremiah, this is how we help with that. You already get 135,000 to pay off the 206. And because it was not such a big increase of like regular we do, it was a stable building. If usually you get more money, but at least you got 133 minus 206. So now you need to come up with minus 135, only $71,000 to keep the building. Your cash flow is $28,000 a year. 28,000. So your cap rate, what are you gonna call it? You're getting 39% of your money. If you cannot get $70,000 and pay people 39%, you should not own the building. You can get this out of a credit card and still pay the 29% interest. But you keep in a building that is going to make you for the rest of your life at least $2,300 if you manage 900 a year, so you get at least $3,000 per month for the rest of your life. And of course, it's going to be better and better because you're going to lower the interest, you're going to increase the rent, and you already have a fixed 20-year loan. That's why you want to do it. And what we do mean in the squadron, hey guys, do it. Buy one, be a partner, be involved. Get to this point, because then you're not going to be a gamble decision. It's going to be what I call a desperate decision. You will kill to get this $70,000 and buy this building. If we do 10 people and we buy 5 a year, and then everybody's going to get one next year. But there is no gamble here, guys. We're very conservative all around.
So let me just backtrack a little bit. So the 206 was the total The 135 came from.
The 135 came for because you're going to ask for a new loan. You're going to refinance. The bank is
DSCR
going to say, I lend you only 70%. You already have equity of 30% of that, which is the difference between these two numbers. 25,900, 350, $375,000. You already have equity. I mean, guys, there's so many good things about why you buy like this. And Miriam, that you've been selling to investors, tell me if you explain this to investors like that. Because that's how you get investors to invest with you, to buy with you, when you talk a lot and you explain them how they make money.
Just remember, you got this property a year ago, 2 years ago for 810. So then later you get the entire price of that property plus more.
The
you already have this equity built into the building. That's equity. Now you get this new loan, you pay the old loan. This is what you're going to cash out. That's how you get the 135. But you need to buy out your partners so they can buy another one. So you need to give them this money plus the profit.
The one thing I forgot to ask when we were talking about it, the 70-30, the loan to value, is it always like 70-30, more or less, when you get a DSCR loan?
That's a more fair situation. I'm doing right now one that is 75-25.
Okay. So that's more like the area of where it is.
No, it's your sponsor, your lender, the situation in the market.
Right.
What else we go again?
Cycles in the market. Sometimes you get 60%, sometimes you can get 70, 80, 2-3 years ago, you can get 80% a lot of the times. It's requires. It's not available anymore.
But I would keep that as a fair, and what you need to go out there and find private money, because you need to get to 206 plus a profit. You need to get to 275 to buy this building, to give this building.
Even more, even this property, because it's cash flowing, you can pledge this property, and in 3 years, the property will give you the 71,000. Because it's cash flowing almost 30,000 a year, you will get 90, 80, the 71 give you the property itself in cash. So you find the right investor and they can hold a note for 3 years. You don't have even to find someone for 71,000.
And guys, we're losing you a bit because now we're making you think as what we do every day. Like Javier was saying, right now what you're doing is find a way to get this money. You talk to somebody and say, look, I have this building. I have equity of $375,000. I need 100,000. So you pay everything. I need $100,000. I will pay you 12%, and I will give you a guarantee on the building about your $120,000. And I will pay you back in less than, like Javier was saying, 4 years or 2 years. And who is not going to lend you money if you're guaranteed by a $1.2 million building? It has equity for $375. You need to find ways to borrow money when you don't have money. But that part, we don't want to go so into that part because we get lost from the beginning. First, you need to believe in making these deals happen. You need to believe that this is how it happened. That's why then you kill to get people to give you money. This is the end result. It cost me 3 years to get here. We're making you jump to the end so you know that this is what happened, so you start faster than we started. It took me 12 years of a regular residential real estate company before I became a strictly multifamily investor. And that's what we want you guys to change your street. I'm going to put in multifamily because guys, since we have some of you in here, we want the multifamily chat to be informative, to be about multifamily. We have some people now putting a lot of residential flippings. I don't know. Sometimes when I see too much information on a chat, I don't like it. But I'm going to put. I heard Cardone today explaining this like he is at a 10,000 miles speed. But he explained what we just say in an hour. He explained in a TikTok of 3 minutes. And then when you understand what he's saying, you say that's the truth. But he learned this, I don't know how long he been working, 10 years, and now he's a billionaire because he started doing it right and fast. We want you guys to start as soon as possible. How do you start? Invest 10,000. Be bold. Be part of the chain. Either find capital, find a deal, believe the deal, promote the deal, sell this deal. This is, we're not looking for passive investors. We love passive investors, but you guys are active. You're here on a Thursday trying to learn how to do it. Questions, suggestions. What do we do next? Sorry?
Find the deal.
The deal is there. Okay, go on Tuesday with a checkbook, and we buy this deal. I'm going to put an offer tomorrow on this deal.
Yeah.
So whoever wants to invest and be part of the deal, we present it for a second on Tuesday in the squadron. We have it on the contract tomorrow. It will be for sale on Tuesday on the squadron. Because this is a good deal. And we keep moving forward. Guys, it's 8:13. I was sick till yesterday. Somebody talked to me. I still have a cold. I had to go to rest. But thank you for being here, and let's keep going. Javier, you say the chat and let them answer the question.
No, yeah. Any other questions, anything? Feel free to follow with Luis or myself. And that's all for tonight. But yeah, this deal, if we're going to pursue it, and we would like you to be part of it. So there are always opportunities. It's just if you take the action.
Yeah.
How much would it be to invest to start?
We always try to make this very reachable for everybody. We can start with 10, 15. And we grow from there. You can just roll over in the next one and continue that way.
Gotcha. Okay.
Thank you for your time, guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Have a good evening.
Thank you guys
Hey,
so
have a
much.
good evening as well.
Thanks a lot. Take
Bye.
care.
See you
Bye-bye.
Tuesday.
Yep.
Bye.
Thank you.